Record to the computer. Let me just say first that today I had 2 other Zooms and got kicked off the internet back here. So if that happens, you guys just talk amongst yourselves. and I promise I will be back. Okay. So, oh, there's Kirsten. Yay. Hello. So glad you guys are all here. Okay. So welcome. Hey, Kirsten. There she is.
Hi, Polly. Yeah, I'm in the car. Yes.
Beautiful, Kirsten. Thank you for joining us.
Absolutely. Thanks for
so
having
kind.
me.
Absolutely. Well, so everybody, so I'm Jennifer. Where are you, and are you a consultant or a client or?
I am both.
Yes, that's a good answer.
As of today.
As of today, she's a consultant.
Oh, congratulations. Wow. That's wow. Yeah. And you live also where do you live?
I'm in Florida, Vero Beach, Florida.
Oh, okay. Wow, wonderful. All right. Well, y'all, Kristen and Jean are both in North Carolina, right, you guys?
Right.
Let's make sure I get that right. Goldsboro. Kirsten, you're in?
I'm in Georgia, outside of Atlanta.
Georgia. That's what I thought. I was going to say Atlanta, but I knew it was kind of near.
Yeah.
Good.
And I'm actually driving, Polly, so I'm going to have to completely mute out.
Yeah.
Because I'm about a half hour from home still.
Okay, please don't have a mute out, but we know that your lovely face is there and that your lovely presence is there. So thank you.
Yes.
We're so glad you're here.
Thank you. Okay.
And then Becky, I always forget where you are, but you're also in Nebraska. Right?
I'm in Iowa, but look, you can't tell. I love Nebraska.
Okay, awesome. And I'm in Birmingham, Alabama. And so it's so great. I love this. Today I did a Zoom with 2 people in the UK, and then earlier, so this is so great that we can all connect like this. So thank you guys so much for hopping on. And just to kind of give you a little, hey, what is this? We've done these before, and I just thought, let's do it again because we have a really great group in this particular messenger group. And that was really, I just love to connect and put faces to names. And, just because it's better, I don't know. My husband always, it's better what, Kristen?
More fun.
It's just more fun. Right. Exactly. And now that you are all almost finished with your 2-week, here's what I was thinking is I wanted to share kind of, hey, where do we go from here? Some options, and give you 2 of my favorite other products. Yes, community, Becky. Yes, that is what my favorite part of Arbonne is, community. So, and y'all feel free to jump in anytime. And then the last piece is I just thought, you know what, I'll just share, hey, what if you want to share with others, like maybe for the next 30 days or something like that. If you want to refer some people, what does that look like? That's it. Super casual. This is not the Polly Show. So you guys feel free to jump in anytime. If you're like, hey, just jump in. Okay. But first off is just, where do we go from here? So is everybody doing the 2-week right now? The little 14-day? Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought you were all in that messenger group doing it. Okay. Great. How are you feeling? Everybody doing pretty good?
Other than this wicked cold, I'm good.
Yeah. Well, we're going to talk about the immunity booster, which is great. Right. I'm going to explain some things about that are really super helpful. Awesome. Has anybody done our 30-day program? Besides, like, I know some of us have, but Paula, have you done that? You have? Jennifer, have you ever had a chance to do that?
I think I started it with Becky last year, but I didn't. Okay. I was kind of in a place where I was really busy and didn't complete it, I think.
That's okay. And so you guys, here's the thing that I always say is don't ever should on yourself. Okay. So it's always, let's go forward. My background is fitness, and I always think something is better than nothing, and making small changes. Like I did that habit stacking video one day talking about, hey, if we can just start making habits, those healthy habits. That's why we kind of call a lot of our groups healthy habits, because we are creating a habit, and a habit is something that you can keep for a lifetime. So that's great that you started it. And then it led you to this, and then it might lead you to something else. So awesome, you know? But where can you go from here is really just, you can keep going if you want to, or maybe you have created that healthy habit in the morning where you want to keep your shake going. Thanksgiving's next week, y'all. Relax, enjoy it. The good news is, hopefully, you know now, for me, the first time I did the 30-day, which was the first thing I did, it gave me so much power, you know, just over, like, I knew how my body reacted to certain things. And then I knew exactly what to do when I got off, like for an event like Thanksgiving, or like a few weeks ago, my husband and I were on sort of an early anniversary thing. And so we came back and my stomach was a mess, but I knew exactly what to do to get back on. And so it's just really empowering is really the good news. But we do have another, at least I will run another, starting on the 28th, the Monday after Thanksgiving, another 2-week, and I'll start a 30-day because I have some 30-day people that want that. And then in January is our big one. So if you're like, hey, I'm good, I'm done for the year, I'm just gonna like kind of keep my healthy habits and chill out and shop and do all the things I need to do, no problem. And then maybe you want to look forward to January, because January is a great reset time. So just wanted to kind of let you know that going forward, so you kind of know what's coming. And we'll come back to that in a minute when we talk about how to refer people. I thought I would share a couple of my favorite things and kind of why I love them, what they're all about, because we've all been using the protein. Yes, they are the most fun for sure, Becky. The January groups are huge, y'all, right? Anybody been in a January group? And we usually do, we have our team, we have a Facebook group, and it's wild in January. So like people go live and, you know, whatever. And that is so much fun. And it's what I really love the most about this. So yay.
I will say I did the 30-day one time in January, and we had 8 snow days.
Oh my gosh.
And my wine, it was awful. My wine was just sitting in the wine rack laughing at me. It was like, haha. I'm like, yeah, but on day 29, you're mine. Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's right. Here we go.
Don't recommend it when there are snow days.
That's right. Oh, I'm so sorry. We don't get many of those in Birmingham. So sorry about that, Kristen. And one thing too, I always tell people is like, you know, if you like have to have a cup of coffee, or if you have to have a glass of wine, don't let that completely derail you, you know? So if you are doing the 30-day and you have to go, hey, Rhonda, and you have to go, you know, to a party and you have one glass of wine. Okay. You know, you didn't totally mess everything up. Okay. So anyway, that's where we're going. Quickly, I want to switch over to a couple of my favorite products that are really good for this season. And I picked these specifically because of that. So number one is Inner Calm. This is a de-stress adaptogenic stress powder. And it's a nice little add-on to anything you've been doing. I put mine in my shake. You can put it in, you can do it at night. You can put it in your Clean Tox tea. You can put it in pretty much anything. But the thing that makes this really cool is it's an adaptogenic stress powder. So adaptogens are herbs that actually, the reason they're called adaptogens is because everybody's body reacts to stress a different way. And so adaptogens are actually able to help you, like they adapt to that stress response, wherever it's going on for you. So like, I don't know, some people break out, you know, in hives, and some people, you know, like their heart rate, whatever. And so this is one thing that I can tell you without a doubt helps me. And so going into the holiday season, you might want to look into that. Not saying everybody needs that, but for me, I really love the stress powder. It has a flavor, but it has ashwagandha and saffron in it. And it's just, well, I shouldn't call it stress powder, de-stress powder. Take the stress away, not add stress. Maybe I said that wrong. Let's back up. Anyway, so that's one of my favorites. And the other one is the immunity booster. And
They actually
need
Holly.
Yeah, go ahead.
They still have on the website, they still have some of the watermelon mint flavor of that.
Yes.
And it is so good.
Yeah. And
So
does anybody else use
still get
this?
that one. I use it every day.
Yeah. Kristen. And it's on sale. Becky,
Yeah,
you're
the
muted.
watermelon mint is on sale.
The watermelon mint is
watermelon.
on sale. It is my favorite, and I'm going to use it tonight. I just put it with water, and it's my after dinner drink when I can't have wine, and I love it.
So, I love that. See?
So I put it in my green gut glow.
I did that too.
Okay, so 8 heads are better than 1 for sure. I love that. So great ideas. And that's the thing, it's so adaptable. Get it? Adaptogens, adaptable. Okay, enough of that. The next thing though,
the comedy show.
Yeah, it is a comedy show. The last product I want to talk about is the immunity booster. And I actually don't have any right now. So shame on me, because this is the time of year you really want to use this. I do have a story about it. Thank you, Becky. Yay.
There it is.
You being by Vanna White. Here it is. So my son, when he was in high school, and we don't make claims, we're not making medical claims, just let me preface with that. But when my son was in high school, he got mono, and I pumped him full, of immunity booster and chicken soup and all the other things. And he was back in 3 days, and he was fine. He just recovered so quickly, and maybe it was a coincidence, right? We don't know. But for me, I know that when I'm using this, I pretty much sail through the season without, too bad. Even if I get like a little cold, it's not bad. And I'm going to explain something that I actually didn't know and just learned, because I was doing a little research for you guys about all the things. And so there's lots and lots of antioxidants in it, but there's also postbiotics in it. Does anybody know what those are? And I did not know. Okay, me either, except now I do, because I studied it. So postbiotics, and Kirsten, you might know, but don't unmute, just drive. So basically it's like this. So y'all know the gut health you've been using is prebiotic, probiotic, and digestive enzymes. Okay, so probiotic is the good gut bacteria, the prebiotic feeds it, and then when all that happens, it makes postbiotics. And so postbiotics are like the byproduct, and that's what's really helping you. So they're hard to come by, apparently. I was reading about it, and it's like, you can't, there's a few out there that are just postbiotics or whatever, but it's like a fermenting process. So that's why they say, like, eat lots of, like, I don't know, kimchi and all that good stuff or whatever, apple cider vinegar. But that immune boost has postbiotics in it. So it's amazing, because it's going to help. It's like going ahead and putting that in there as well. So it's just kind of doubling up, if that makes sense, except without your gut having to do that work. So I just thought that was kind of cool. It's got acai, it's got, all kinds of other ingredients in it, but that is one product, and it's a lot. I know when you look at it, like, to me, I look at it, I'm like, oh, it looks like a lot cost wise, but it's like you get like 4 boxes or 3 boxes of a lot, and I keep mine in the fridge, and I just go grab one every day. So they also have some guarana and ginseng, some other things in it. So it's also it's like a little energy boost as well. So, oh my gosh, who doesn't need that for the holidays? I just thought I would share that with you guys. Those are 2 of my faves for the holidays. Do y'all have anything else, you guys, that you might want to add about any other, that or another favorite or whatever? We're doing really good on time.
I have one client who swears by the fizz sticks during cold and flu season. She's a teacher, and she just, every year, if she uses them, she just doesn't get sick. But if she feels like, and she started that because at one point when she first started using them, she started to feel like she was getting a cold. And so she had a few fizz sticks like throughout her day and whatever, and that thing just went away. And she was just like, oh, that was it. That's the bomb.
Well, the B vitamins.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
I
thought somebody was jumping in. I didn't want to talk over you guys. But yeah, the B vitamins, B6, B12, that could definitely be helpful. We definitely don't want to make a medical claim, but
No.
you know, we can share experience and that can be super helpful. Becky, did you have something?
Yeah, I was just going to add, I like to, since a lot of people in these groups came in with, you know, the nutrition line, either the Healthy Habits group or the 30-day, I always like to just encourage people to take a look at other things because you have a discount now. So you're buying things somewhere else. And, you know, you might be buying makeup, and we have the best mascara ever. And it's truly amazing. It's a very good price. And with your preferred client discount, it's just a really good deal. So really just think, you know what, I've already got the discount. So just encourage you to take a look around at our skincare, our makeup, and other things, because you could end up saving money over buying it at the store, have the convenience of having it shipped to you. And definitely you will love the results because the products work really well. And there is the 90-day guarantee. So I always like to just encourage people to, and take advantage of your free product, especially if you're a preferred client. And I believe you all ordered to do this. So I would guess you have a free product on your account right now, and you can ask your consultant like when it expires and stuff like that, because it's good for like 2 months. But I hate to let those expire because it's like a free, if you're in love with the gut health, that probiotic, you can get that for free every month or every other month by using your free product.
Yes.
The skin elixir, because I know that this isn't basically, it's part of the Green Gut Glow shot that we talk about. So not all of you have it, but if you add the skin elixir, and it's a free product, so you could get it for free. I love the glow from the skin, the hair, and so many people have told, and I've noticed my hair growing, like so many people have like confirmed that to me. And then like they've stopped using it. And I had one lady say her hairdresser's like, what happened? Why is your, you know, and she's like, oh my gosh, I stopped using the skin elixir. So it really does work, and you can get it for free. So lots of.
And I have nails now. I mean, you can't really see them, but now I have nails. I've never had, my nails have never grown. Like that is super long for my nails.
Wow. And they're strong. Yeah. And it has hyaluronic acid in it. Yeah, they're stronger.
They're stronger.
Stronger. But yeah, because we're vegan, you guys all know that, but because we're a vegan company, the skin elixir isn't collagen. It's a collagen builder. So it has hyaluronic acid in it. So it helps you produce more collagen, your own, you know, which is always going to be a better thing, right? If it's something that our bodies, you know, naturally produces. So that's awesome. And so do y'all, before,
we don't just have collagen in our skin and our hair and our nails. I mean, you've got collagen in your joints and in your ligaments, and you have collagen all over. And usually, you know, as we get older and we lose collagen, that's where your joints and things start breaking down. And then people start having trouble with it. So if you can get your body to produce more collagen on its own, you're going to protect those as well.
That's such a great point, Kristen. Thank you. Oh my gosh. I love it. Do y'all have, before we move to the last piece, like any, and I mean, you can ask them after this too, but any questions about the product or that we've talked about or anything?
Is there anything you can do to enhance your derm results during the winter months? I understand about skin elixir, but is there something topically that you can apply maybe at night to increase your moisture? All this heat is just really drying.
Yeah.
I mean, I sleep with a humidifier in that, you know, in the wintertime, but I tend to really dry.
There's a couple of things from the in the Hydrate Me line. The cream in the Hydrate Me line is really good for moisture. And in the Prep Work line, the overnight face jelly, that's fabulous.
Okay.
When, you know, after you do all your skincare, you just, and it's really easy. You just push the top down, it pumps out how much you need, and you just put that on and you leave it on. That
you sleep in it. Yeah. Oops, and it's me. All right. I told y'all this would happen.
Serum. So like everything goes, there's layers to how thick they are. There's, from what we're familiar with, the serum, and then there's a lotion, and then the cream. That's the order of heaviness that they go in. And the jelly is lighter than the serum. So it goes on real light, but it moisturizes very well. And I think in the acne line, what are we calling that now?
I'm not sure.
I don't know.
Line.
The acne line.
The
But
acne
there's
line.
also an overnight mask, moisturizing mask, because some of the ingredients in the acne line can be a little drying, because that's what it's supposed to do. So there is
Okay.
an overnight moisturizing mask in that as well. So any of those
Right.
really help with that. I really like in the wintertime the Hydrate Me. That
I use the whole Hydrate Me line every night and
yeah.
some of it in the morning. And then I use the Age Well too, but or whatever I'm using. But I've started using that and I can tell a difference.
Yeah,
So
definitely for the winter.
Depending on how much hydration you need, if you've got, if you have like natural gas heat, and that's super, super drying, because it pulls all the moisture out of the air, I would go for like the Hydrate Me line. If it's just kind of other type of heat and not quite as drying, one of the others might be, just fine.
Okay. Well, I'll try that.
All right. Yay, that's awesome. Yeah, it's a really great line. And can y'all hear me now? I think I froze for a while.
You're there.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Because I did kick off and back on, like I told y'all. It's just been crazy. Well, awesome, you guys. I want to wrap up with just talking a little bit. If y'all are still here, yes. Okay, your faces are still moving. That's good. Just to talk for a quick second about hey, our best thing about Arbonne, which I believe the absolute best thing about Arbonne, and that's our opportunity. And so, one thing that I love is that even if you just want to recommend to friends and family, with Arbonne, you can do that. So there's no have to, there's no the thing that I've been with Arbonne almost 17 years. And when I was introduced, one of my number one things back then was, well, certainly time, because my kiddos were younger and we were running like crazy and it was nutty. But I was like, I don't have room. I didn't have an extra spare room or anything. Now I have an office, but I don't have room for a lot of boxes. And so with Arbonne, you don't have to. You do not have to stock anything. You do not have to have a ton of time, but there's a few ways that you can share it. And still, maybe it's just a little bit of holiday cash, which is always nice. Maybe you pay for your products, or maybe you want more. And either way, just get with whoever, invited you on this call, and they'll help you to talk about this a little bit more. But I wanted to talk about just a couple of things. One is we have something brand new called Arbonne 10. And so if you want to upgrade for $20 if you're a preferred client, you can upgrade for $20 to consultant. And even if you just want to give your mom and your best friend and whoever, like, if they're like, those fizzies sound pretty good, I just want a box of fizz, or something like that, or bag of protein, then great, you can give them a discount, a 10% discount with that code Arbonne10. And the best way to use that is when somebody just wants to try like onesie, twosie products. Preferred client is really our best deal for a client that's going to buy more and buy over and over again, because it is a bigger discount. But sometimes people just want a box of fizz or just one thing. So that's something that's just brand new down the pipe. You guys can use that Arbonne 10, give that to someone that's not already a client, and they can save 10%. And then you're going to make 25% of the retail of that. And the whole reason why, our founder wanted to utilize this word of mouth marketing was he didn't want to advertise and pay for billboards and all that kind of stuff, because he knew he wanted to be able to get an incredible superior product in the hands of everyone, and that was his vision, was to be able to give pure, safe products to anybody that wanted it. And so I don't know about y'all, but before Arbonne, I remember people would tell me like they paid like crazy amounts for like their night cream, like $300 for one product, and I'd be like, well, that's not available to me. I'm going to go to Target, or I'm going to go to wherever. And so that's the beauty of what we have to offer people, is we can say, hey, there's this superior, amazing, clean product, and let me show you how to get it at a discount. So there's that. And then also, of course, if you want to upgrade for $20, then you can also just share with other people and have them become a preferred client to you, where, I know, Polly, your preferred client, Jennifer, sounds like you were, and then you upgraded, you did the upgrade. So y'all paid $29, and that lasts you for a year. And as you know, there's no minimum purchase. It's the same for us as consultants. We do not carry inventory. We do not deliver product. So we don't have a minimum or anything like that. It's just, we're just sharing something we love and showing people how to get it. And wouldn't it be great if every single thing that we did like that, like if we went to a restaurant and we told somebody and then the restaurant sent us a thank you check? That would be amazing. I don't know about y'all. I would do that all the time. Kirsten, do you want to say something about that? Because you came back in.
Yeah, I just got home. I'm in the driveway. No, you keep going, and then I'll say something at the very end. You're doing great.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's just, that's what we do. And we fit it in like this. We fit it in. I've got a girl, Serenity, who it owns a barn. And I always want to say there's an N on the end of that, because every time I say it, people say she owns a bar. And I'm like, no, a barn, like horses, And she just promoted. She had her first promotion last month to district manager. And y'all, she is working all the time, and she will sit in the tack room and we do like a quick Facebook Live or a quick phone call. We did one this morning from her barn. And so it can be anywhere. But anyway, I just want to always throw that out there, that is really truly the community of Arbonne. And then that business opportunity that we have is really one of the absolute best things. And we always want people to know that that is something that is available and there if you want it. And we're just so happy to be able to share that with you guys. So get with the person who invited you, or if you're watching the recording, just get back to that person if you want more information. That's pretty much it. But I'm going to let you jump in, Kirsten, because you're home and parked.
Yeah, I just wanted to say thank you to you, Polly, and for your leadership and for coaching us in the group and helping us to stay on track. And I've been with Arbonne for 6 years now, little over 6 years. And I just came from a healthy living dinner with team members that is 1 hour away from my house after a full work day. And I can tell you though, that my best part of my day is getting to be with the Arbonne peeps in the Atlanta area. I had such a great time, and we always just love to get to see each other in person and connect. And it's what's kept me staying with Arbonne, is this wonderful community and just the opportunity that it gives me.
Oh man, that is so great. Thank you. And it's fun. And we have fun.
It is fun. Yes, absolutely.
Oh,
yeah.
Well,
yeah,
thank you so much for sharing that. And that's amazing. And I'm glad you made it safely back. And anybody, Becky, Jean, Jennifer, Paula,
Yes,
anybody, Rhonda?
I'll just add one more thing. Definitely agree with the fun. We just literally have so much fun. But I will add, another option is get a couple people together and let us come share, whether it be Zoom or in your kitchen. It's totally simple, easy. We can share, and you can just get host benefits, get an extra discount for doing it, get a free product. Or if you decide from that, you've got your friends are interested, your family wants to become preferred clients, and you think, well, maybe I do want to not just get a discount tonight, but maybe earn a little income every single time they order. I go back to your restaurant example, Polly. It's not just, they don't send you a little thank you check for recommending the restaurant. What if every time that person went back to that restaurant because it was so good? What if every time they sent you a check for it? That's what this is with the consumable products. So that's
so
all.
true.
You guys are awesome. I'm loving this group, and the 2 weeks has been really helpful to me. And Thank you,
Well,
Polly.
oh my gosh, y'all, thank you all, because it's been such a great group. So much great participation. You know, we can't do it without everybody. And we'll do it again. And so if you just want to be a fly on the wall for the next one, let me know. And whatever, you want to add, somebody that's just wants to take a look, that's fine. I'm so not like, oh no, they have to be, I'm just like, we're better together. So anybody else before we hop off?
No, but thank you, Polly. You're always
You're
there.
welcome, Jean. You're welcome. I love you. I love all y'all. Okay, so well, thank y'all. Anybody else? Paula, do you have a question? Or Jennifer, Rhonda, anybody have a question or anything? Want to give
Thank you so much.
everybody. You're welcome, Rhonda. It's good to see your face. As
Oh, thank
always, your beautiful face.
Cooking dinner.
Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, okay. Well, okay, y'all have a great night. Wanted to stay true to 8 o'clock. We're about 8:02, but I'll have this recording up in the group. If you want to share it with anybody, just appreciate all of you. Bye.
Have a great
Bye,
night.
guys.
Bye-bye. Good night.
Thanks,
Ready?
everybody.
Polly.
Bye.
Happy Thanksgiving.